Nice. Ooh, okay. What's going on, movies and groovers? Today we are reacting to Taeyang's Shoong featuring Lisa from BLACKPINK. Excited to see this one. Have not seen anything from Taeyang in forever. I think the last one was reacting to some old stuff with Temper Tantrum, but I'm excited to see some new stuff. I knew he did something with Jimin a while back, but I even didn't get a chance to do that. So let's enjoy. You got requests, you guys know what to do. So it's not exactly a performance video, but I figured it'd be good to see the juxtaposition of the rehearsal and the actual video itself, considering that there's no actual performance video yet. Dang it. Nice. This wardrobe is fire, dude. He's so precise, man. He's got some movements that remind me of like from Sean. Ooh, nice footwork. Ooh, let's go knee slides. Ooh, okay with the subtle heel pivots. Nice. Ooh, okay. With the glides. Yeah, that's the move. That's the move. Damn. This with this subtle smoothness. It's crazy, and like to see these two in the same video. Nice, beautiful shapes. Nice. Okay, let's go. Floor work. I want to break down that handography. Ooh, nice. Nice transition on that. Nice. This moment it's so slick, man. Okay with the rotations. Woo! Yeah, I love that in the diagonal. Or more specifically a straight line, because now they're facing it as if it's the front. Love the wardrobe, the sets, the lighting. Love the backlighting on that. Ooh, yes, footwork. Ooh. Okay, a little bit. I felt like a little. It's like 2 counts of like popping a little bit in there. I felt like it was. Yes. There's a lot of like this strong use of precision, but then switching it up into something groovy. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're liking videos here and want to get early access to it, or even get exclusive access to content I react to, like Road to Kingdom and other content that probably gets blocked on YouTube, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you've got an artist, song, or any particular request you want me to react to, I have a special tier for that too. Missed out on my stream? It'll be up there as well. So if you want early and exclusive content around this channel or opportunity for requests, make sure to check out the Patreon. See you guys there. Here we go, analysis time. Probably might interweave some stuff of me explaining mechanics and me attempting some stuff, maybe. So, do appreciate like up here he's showcasing off his dance ability. He's gliding. Yeah, he's like gliding, showing his dance ability. You know, because it's different when you're just doing it for like a music video. But he's still kept those similar elements, like that chest pop, ba ba. Yeah, that part. Boom, 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 boom. So, all right, let's go on to the next moment that I enjoyed. So, where is this filmed at? I just love the big movements that they start off with, and and chill. Listen to that musicality, but look at his execution. 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3. Whoa. And he's doing it so nonchalantly and super chill. The way you execute your movements is a way you can communicate your character intent, you know, and all that to the audience. Because if he's going intense, there's something you're trying to say to the audience. With here, even though he's rapping pretty fast, his character and the way he's executing it, and even the demeanor is like it's super chill. It's like more of like a cocky kind of like, I got this, I'm a bad boy in a sense. Like it doesn't really like, you know, it's kind of like, it's nothing, it's chill, I got this kind of vibe. Next moment here. I like this cut. I know they didn't, what did they do it? Oh yeah, they did. They timed it a little differently. I like the door opening here. Boom. It's a nice visual. They timed it differently. This okay. It's a little bit of a drag going in, like a slight delay going into it. Da 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 da. For some reason, for me, it read as an awkward pause. Da 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 ba ba ba. Okay, that makes sense because that just, yeah, it's like a whoop, go and go. Got it. Okay. Da 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 da. Breathe, like a quick breather movement. That part was like throwing me off because there's still some music going, but there's a pause. Da da, pause and go. Ba, turn, da, go. Shouts out to the guys knee spinning on freaking concrete, and that looks like rough ground. Boom, nice transition up as well. Nice visual as well. Boom, spin. Nice use of levels, standing. So nice levels, but also a nice transition going forward using that, and then they move forward. And then this moment right here is nice. Very subtle. Him just using his hands, but everyone else using just their heels. And people in the mid group doing a little bit more work, having to actually engage. Da, 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 ba. Oof, this choreography is so good. Alright. Oh yeah, this moment, man. Because they give you, everything was like super big and like in your very big in this up until this moment, then they chill it out. This is what I'm talking about, like very big, very precise, strong, da 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 da, very chill. And we gotta glide. This whole part is just smooth as hell. Da boom, da da ba 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 ba, and it's smooth. It's because they're not attacking the choreography so much. It's not super big, no super sharp. It's like you're riding out the moves. There's no sudden like hit or stop, and you're kind of just in the scene long with them. Because the way I'm seeing this is like very fast movements are almost like jump cuts. They're meant to like grab your attention and then go to the next thing. Ba 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 ba. But if you're doing like a one flowing movement, you're seeing everything that's happening in between to the next move. Versus here and here and here, it's like a bunch of pictures being thrown at you. This, you're seeing the picture evolve over time. Love this footwork, that heel toe, ba da da da, and this simple like little bounce right there. It's so simple and subtle, but so good. Again, nice combination of sharp and smooth right here. That sharp, smooth, sharp, smooth. Love that. Nice little figure eight we got going on. Figure eight, out and turn. Very interesting call on using this take. I almost feel like it would have made sense to end in a center shot right here, because then it would also introduce her to center shot as well. But I don't know. Maybe it was the best take for that night. This color scheme of the red, black, and white, my favorite. That. Oh, let me make sure that. Next part, right here. Pull it in. Boom. Side. Hip. Rotate the knee in. Throw. And back. Boom, boom. I like how clear the shape that Lisa is doing is. The elongated, like, hip extension, arched back, the knees. This is a very good shape, man. Nice silhouette. All right, simple like thread going into that. Yeah. Boom, thread through. Boom, come up. I mean, this is a really cool like look as she's maintaining eye contact, but goddamn, I can't get over how often this move is used. For me, it's just like the amount of engagement for it. And he goes into another figure 8, and boom. Damn, her lines are so clean in that figure 8. I'm like, it's like it's essentially straight. I'm like, I'm here. Let's go to the next moment. Love the use of the audio. Look at that zzz, as they transition. Ooh, where's this transition going? They transition here and they oh wow, they really move. They said bring them. So they were in these. There's a 2, 2, 2. Then they transition these two up. The two that were in the front are now in the back, and then the ones in the outside now go switch sides. Oh my god, what a transition. Da, 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 da. What makes that transition a little simpler is that they're actually just walking, but they got to make sure that they, one, have clear pathways, and two, they don't hit each other. And three, they make sure they hit their spots when they need to. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice pickup. Oh, okay. It's like a moment of like one side versus the other side. Camel walk, boom. Da, 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 da. Smooth transition getting together. Love that they do this together. Man, the way Lisa does it is a little different. She's got a bit of a hip rotation. See that? The way I'm imagining it, it's kind of a glide. It is a very small glide, like more like a heel slide with a heel toe. I'll probably try to do it in studio. But the way she's doing an extra hip rotation, I'm trying to figure out how I can do that. Because that adds such a nice individual flair into this choreography. Wow. Yeah, I gotta try that. Even though I might fail, I want to try just how she's adding that hip rotation to it. So what I really love about this moment in regards to Taeyang is like that moment where he starts gliding is he gave a lot of quickness, but then he went into something smooth. So just like going from like this driving position, da da da, okay, ba ba ba, da da, lean, and he goes into a really nice glide. I don't usually do this, but like a nice simple glide. So what he's doing, several ways I kind of learned how to do this, but like it's a simple, not simple, but simple pushing off into like a forced arch. Try to keep this level. Trying to avoid this. Try to keep this kind of same level. And then kind of bring it in so you can reset and you push all the weight away. So that with that kind of basic, I'm also looking at the mirror, so making sure I do it properly, not giving you guys the wrong information. And then I'm also in frame, but I'm doing this. Okay, and then you want to try to keep the same level to make it seem like you're gliding, essentially. This is essentially what the move is. But this one, he's kind of like doing a little bit of a bounce into it. So it's a little bit of a, it looks like there's a little bit of a bounce. I might have to review the video.
But yeah, so from here, da da ba 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 turn ba da 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 da. But the one I particularly enjoyed, and the one that really stood out to me, is how Lisa did it. I was kind of trying to break it down before filming. She pushes her hip out each time. So the glide would typically be like nice and centered here, okay? Or you can do both sides. Here, you push out, bring it in, out. I studied looking at their feet, they do kind of like a in kind of motion. The way Lisa does it, she pushes her hip out, which kind of creates that hip rotation that was kind of like mind-boggling when we did it. I could be wrong. That's a theory because I was trying to like break down the mechanics. Because again, this is just a simple push in, and you don't have to go, depending on how you want to go, you can go as big as you want, but based off how they're doing it, it's kind of like it's a small groove, but they're just driving, try to make it smooth, okay? But with, again, the way that Lisa was doing it was kind of like a hip, throwing the hip in a little bit more. So I'm gonna do it again because I'm gonna watch myself in the mirror. But hip, see how pushing the hip adds a little bit more. So that's what was kind of blowing my mind in terms of like, how was she kind of, it looked like there was a rotation happening as she was doing it. Hell, she might have been doing that. But I feel like the most economical way to have approached it would have been a simple push of a little extra of the hips. Or let's actually try the rotation, shall we? So rotation, ooh, that's so much extra work. Nah. So definitely more of a, like a hip motion to it. But hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of like the simple mechanics, but just also like the nice juxtaposition of like very like intense, like very like sharp, precise choreography. Da 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 da. Hoop, groove. It's a nice change because now you're riding with the music. So yeah.
Okay, love how they brought the camera attention to here. Boom, boom. So the diagonal is now the front. 7 and 8 and boom. This is a great move in the diagonal because it's so simple shapes. Again, it's a lot more smooth. You're seeing a lot of the growth or the movement evolve over time. And it's a nice combination of like where your eye goes. It's up here, then down here. Up here, then down here. So it's like up and then down, up and then down. Great picturesque poses. All right, let's hop into the next one. Next moment, the kill off choreography. Nice dynamic. Love that footwork. Boom. It's a simple like feet being replaced. Okay, I'm not gonna say simple, but especially at that tempo that they're going, because you bring your feet back, so it's essentially ba ba ba.
Another moment that I really liked in this choreography was a nice little footwork. Da ba boom ba. So just this like quick footwork here, and just hit da da boom and chill. It was a nice little. It's not just doing this kind of motion. It's a kind of a like you're pulling this back. At least how it feels. That's how it feels to me. Watching it a couple times, boom, you're do that really fast. So like you do the. I'm having a hard time trying to explain this, but it's not exactly the reject, but it's so it's not exactly this, kind of like that, but you're doing this extra. 2, 3. Okay, and that's what I think. That's what it looks like. So it goes ba da da. So what I like about it is how quick that goes. So it's hella fast, and into a very strong hit. Okay, so quick hit, da doom. Nice little quick dip, stop, and chill. So what I like is a da da, chill. Again, I love how interweaving different types of textures and speed, just to give variety, because you can easily go like all flow, and then that'll be cool, but then it becomes like the same thing. But then you can also go all da 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 da, very sharp and precise, all that stuff. But then again, it also gets repetitive. So that's why having a little bit of a da da boom, nice show, like variety, then it's nice contrast, because it as like in our, I guess, evolution, we like predictability. Oh, I know the predictability coming from the song. It feels like the base foundation. But if we get too much of the same thing, we get bored, which is why variety is key. So while we have the predictability from the song, we can provide the variety and unpredictability through the performance, because it's a nice mix of like how, it's just a nice mix in terms of how we can vary up the performance. But yeah, so let's see. So again, there's a really nice breakdown of like the ba, 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 boom, and then chill. So love that use of the contrast and the textures.
Oof. Love this combo. Cool. That part just felt like it was kind of like popping. I felt like it might be going into Boogaloo. Who did this choreography? It was so good. Love this heel toe footwork as they transition. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Push and elbow. Nice into the roll. So smooth. And like, notice like a lot of the movements are like this. These are big shapes, but they're not as like intense and like very like precise as before. But there's still a level of intensity, but like not necessarily a lot of speed needed, if that's making sense. There's not like a whole lot of hit, but there's still strength and definition. But it still takes a lot of effort to make effortless a thing. Ooh, yeah, the musicality is simple and effective. Again, the simple grooves, the simple effects, like all this, very easy, but so fun. Da, 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 ba. Ooh. Love the repetition. Ba, da, da. Ooh. Showing off like the musicality with like essentially fairly simple moves. Again, it goes back to the amazing execution. Bah. Yeah, that's it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this really good example of different textures, from like the very aggressive, sharp and precise to a lot of the smooth movements and why it makes it smooth. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.